Friends, you have to pardon me. I am delivering in English. Yes, because he asked me whether you know Hindi. I said I know English. It connects all the lawyers. Yeah, dignitaries on the dais, including Mr. Malik Balraj, learned friends, press and media. Good evening to you all. It really gives me a pleasure to address this audience to speak on social justice and brotherhood. I am really happy at the end of the day that too at 5:30 we have so much of gathering. We all committed towards this social justice, towards the leaders, including Periyar. Friends, today we have a threat. We have a threat for the social justice. We thought after the constitution came into force, it will give a level playing field. It will safeguard the rights of the oppressed, suppressed, downtrodden. But down the line, even after 73 years the constitution came into force, we are continuing to be treated at the same level, with the same yardstick as we were earlier to constitution. All of us are wearing black coat in the court and white shirt to have a uniformity. I ask a question to myself, whether this equality is applied to all. Take our profession itself. We call ourselves as a noble profession. And whatever the colonial has left over, we are still following that. I am in a committee called as Law and Justice Committee. I am a member of parliament and I am in a standing committee called as Law and Justice. I am a person who is very particular to bring in social diversity in judiciary. One of the subject which was taken by our committee is about the judicial diversity, about the diversity in judiciary. Friends, I called for a report from the Department of Justice. I wanted to know from 1950 till 2023, how many judges of High Court and Supreme Court who belong to OBC, who belong to scheduled caste, who belong to scheduled tribe. The Secretary of Department of Justice and Department of Legal Affairs did not heed to my request. I originally asked for as a question by utilizing my power as a member of parliament. They sat over that question. In the committee, there is one-to-one interaction. I told them, please get the records next time. Next time they came, they said, sir, there is no records. There is no records to show that how many of judges in the High Court, how many of judges in Supreme Court were from the OBCs, were from the scheduled caste, and from the scheduled tribe. Then I told them, look, at least from 2018, you have a format by which any person who becomes a judge, he has to tell in that pro forma to which caste he belongs to which community he belongs to which religion he belongs to. You please take those formats, collect the data, and give it to us in the next hearing. So, next hearing, I sat along with our committee members. Friends, I was very shocked. The report that they placed before us is really shocking, and I'll tell you what is that. Between 2018 to 2023, the number of judges who were appointed to the High Court is 601. Out of that 601, the judges belonging to the upper caste is 457. Throughout India, for 2018 to 2023, out of 601 posts appointed, 457 belong to the upper caste. Okay, let me see how many is the OBC. 72 is the OBC. And scheduled caste is 18. And scheduled tribe is 9. Friends, now see, who are these people? The upper caste is nothing but, I don't want to tell them, they are occupying 80%. They have taken 80% from our judiciary. Remaining 20%, the other backward classes, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe are given. Now, what is the population? Very good, sir, learned friend. The upper caste, why I am saying is, the scheduled caste is given, the scheduled tribe is given, the other backward class is given. Who are left? Yes. This is what the question. Very good. I appreciate you. This is the question we asked in the secretary during the meeting. See, you are terming it as a general class. Who are they? He said it's upper caste. Now, who are upper caste? I don't want to say it. I leave it to you to decide. I leave it to you to decide. Now, where is equality? Please tell me in a profession. We are talking about other things and all. Right? It is happening in front of us. We are all learned people. We call ourselves as a noble profession. Do you mean to say a person coming from the community, OBCs or SC, ST, is not in a position to deliver justice? Or do you mean to say a person belonging to one narrow, homogeneous class, they alone are trained to deliver justice? So, for this 2018 to 23, 5 years, this data came to light. This data shows two things. Either the collegium has failed to pick up the meritorious person or a good person from the community, or the collegium has wantonly left out the meritorious person from the community. What is the message you are giving? Do you mean to say there are no brighter persons from our community, from a caste? What is your answer? We gave the power. The power is with the judiciary. Okay, you speak of equality. You say that everyone is equal before law. But why is that you have done like this? So therefore, friends, time has come that we have to, I say everywhere, we have to fight for our rights. In fact, in the committee's report, 133rd committee's report, my, suggestions is found more in the committee's report. Kindly read 133rd Parliamentary Standing Committee report on law and justice. We had dealt with many subjects and we have said, look, ensure social diversity in the appointment of judges of High Court and Supreme Court. We are equal to everyone. Don't discriminate them. So that is how the discrimination still continues in our profession. In the justice delivery system, we are all important persons, but we are not recognized. Each one of you are periyars. I will say each one of you are a periyar. We have to fight for our rights. What is the use of these associations keeping quiet? I am getting large number of letters, from each of the high courts saying, sir, we are not considered. Our bar associations are not taking up this matter with the collegium. Respective high courts, they have to take up this matter. How the people will have a faith on the judiciary only when the diversity is there. You are going to decide about the rights. You are going to decide about our culture. You are going to decide about our customs. These are all faith and trust. What is your background? From what background you have come up? Unless the people have a faith on it, have a faith on the judiciary, then only they will trust the system. I gave this example to show how a profession is being treated. Now see the other areas. In fact, the central universities, my good friend Suraj is here, and even another professor from Delhi University, he spoke and left. He's here. Okay, he's here. If you ask him, only 5% of the backward class professors, 5% of professors belonging to the backward class are appointed. Everywhere you can see they are ousted out. The other communities are ousted out. I gave you one example of judiciary. Now I am telling about the university. Where are the professors? The professors belonging to the backward class in the central university is only 5%. A person wants to do PhD. He comes. Over a period of time, what they do is, if he belongs to these three caste and community, he will see the end of it. He will be somehow pushed out from that course. This is happening right under our nose. So where are we? Where is the equality? Where is the rationalism? Why I said there is a threat to the social justice is, our youth minister, Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin, in one of his speech, he said, this Sanatana Dharma has to be eradicated. Friends, I am happy to say that what he said is true. What is Sanatana Dharma? Centuries back, you have principles. What are your principles? Your principle says, Devadasi system? Certain women's completely belong to the temple. They will lose their personal life. So this system of Devadasi was opposed by Periyar. Woman was not given equal rights. After the death of her husband, she has to, sati system is there. Her head will be tonsured. And even in some villages, there will be two glass. If someone from the upper caste asks for a water, they will give a different glass. And someone who is from a lower caste asks for a water, they will give another glass. That plate system also was existing, and even it is now existing. We can see it. Why? Take Ramnath Govind. Ramnath Govind is a former president of India. When he was a president of India, he went to Puri Jagannath temple. Was he allowed inside? Friends, tell me, please tell me. He was not allowed inside. That time he was a president of India. Now what do you want to say? Where is equality? Where is rationalism? Where is brotherhood? You didn't allow him inside. And our present president, Murmu, Honorable President, she also met with the same treatment. It all came in newspaper. Which place is that? Pushkar. Yes. Yes. Correct. Yes. Now, please tell me, this Santana Dharma doesn't speak about equality. It doesn't speak about the self-respect. It only talks about the division, and it is against the equality and social justice. And that is why Mr. Udayanidhi said it should be treated like a dengue, it should be treated like a malaria, and it should be eradicated. What he said is, those types of principles in the present society is not acceptable. What happened? From yesterday onwards, friends, complaints are coming. Complaints are pouring day in and day out. What's wrong? That is why I said there is a threat to social justice. Friends, so therefore, sir, what I am saying is,
पाठक जी क्या है, देखो संवाद क्या होता है, बोलने वाला जो मर्जी बोले, वी हैव टू लिसन, वी हैव टू हैव पेशेंस, और बाद में क्वेश्चन आंसर हो जाएगा, नो प्रॉब्लम। यहाँ पे वो नहीं, यही चीज हम देखना चाहते हैं इस देश की पार्लियामेंट में, इस देश की जुडिशरी में, कि वो लोगों को सुन पाए। सर आपको सर अरे बात सुनो, रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल, लेट हिम कंप्लीट। इसीलिए तो हमारी पार्लियामेंट भी खिचड़ी बाजार बन चुकी है, जो हम बनने नहीं देंगे, रोकना पड़ेगा उनको तो गांव की छोटी सी पंचायत के मुकाबले में इस देश की पार्लियामेंट निरी गंदी हो चुकी है, सुनना ही नहीं चाहते। यू आर बाउंड टू लिसन। जब तक स्पीकर हमारे बोल रहे हैं, हमारा असली वो है कि हम सुने, बाद में हम क्वेश्चन रेज करेंगे, ही विल बाउंड टू आंसर।
yes, sir, I really appreciate you, sir. Sir, I bow down my head. Feelings has to be respected, sir. Did you respect our feelings? No, I am asking a person who's not respecting our feelings. Should you not respect our feelings? We are 80% in number in this country. Where are we standing? today, if you see secretaries of all departments, please tell me, sir, one OBC, one scheduled caste, one scheduled tribe, sir. You see, sir, in the union government, how many secretaries belongs to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and OBC? None. Advisor to the Prime Minister. Everywhere you take. So that is why I am saying that equality principles. Today, we have become a reformist. We wanted an equality. We are fighting for that. And that is why we are saying that this social justice, there is a threat today. We all should live up. Why I said about this Sanadana principles is, this was the ancient. Now we have given up. The law has tuned up. With regard to the rights to the woman, equality. We are talking about the equality. Sati system, sir, it is abolished. So that is how, sir, we have to change. We have to take up the call. So humanity is very important, sir. Self-respect is very important, sir. We have to self-respect each other, sir. But where is the self-respect for us? I give you one example. Therefore, sir, I am really happy and I am thankful to Mr. Malik Balraj. And friends, don't stop with this. We need, freedom of expression is very important. It's a fundamental right. We have to vindicate. We have to open up our minds and speak. And we have to tell to the persons at the power and at the helm of affairs that you are suppressing us. And how far can we tolerate? Therefore, we will fight for our rights. And I'm thankful to my good friend for calling me here. And I hope everyone would have appreciated my speech and the real intention behind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
ਸਾਡੇ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ।